Dick Buckets died! Not Dick Buckets!
Watch me isolate. Whoa. Watch me isolate. Whoa.
Right.
Hello.
Right.
Welcome to week 2, right?
Week 2,
This
yeah.
is the Swag Life
This
series.
is the Swag Life series.
And we're
that is
here.
True.
Casting the Swag Life series in week 2.
I'm Joel. This is Pat, and Josh is the names.
I think that's
as the
my
name
I don't
say.
know, something like that.
So we have a pretty exciting matchup today. I have to say, I'm particularly thrilled, based on just the tension in the interviews.
No, yeah, no, for sure. These teams clearly wanted to get at each other.
Yeah.
You know, shots thrown one way, fired right back. Neither
Yeah.
team's scared of the other, and that's what we like to see. So, you know, without further ado, let's get you right into these interviews.
Yeah. We have Mo from the Rawr Reapers giving you his thoughts on the game tonight. There we go. So we are joined by Mo from the Rawr Reapers. How are you doing today?
Doing good. I just woke up from a nap.
There you
forgot
go.
what the interview.
good.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Get a little power nap in between your match. Get ready to go. How are y'all feeling going into this game tonight?
I mean, we watched them play last week. They didn't really seem that good, and
Okay.
I don't know.
So when
I
you,
mean, like,
Oh my,
they won both their
oh
games.
My God.
Okay. They won both their games, and then they had like huge leads in the beginning, and then like the game was still close somehow. Like they kind of just
Right.
like plummeted.
so it felt like they weren't maximizing their advantages.
I mean, there's always gonna be a chance to win against them no matter what. So it's just.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry.
I like the hype. Shots
Yeah, no,
fired.
for sure,
I'm
for sure.
Bring
in
it
for
on.
it. Yeah.
You know, bring it on. Mo is ready to play.
Yeah.
Rawr Reapers. What is the inspiration for that name? Did you have any? You know, who came up with the name? Was it you? Was it
Okay.
someone else?
So, no, actually. So my top laner came to me with this team, and then Doki. I don't know if people know him.
Like the game?
I-
Doki
like-
Doki
no, no.
literature.
No, that game's fucked up though.
I was
But,
just asking. I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? I don't know what that is. I was just asking.
But like Doki's like the owner of Rawr, and then it's like sort of like a Rawr team, but not really. But I mean, there's no inspiration behind the name. It's sort of just a name. You know what I mean? Although
Okay,
they did
yeah,
want to
yeah.
call it Mui's Go Go.
Yeah, I mean,
Perfect. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, let's
there you
get
go.
back to business. So you think you're gonna stomp them? Like you're ready to go on these clowns, dude?
I don't think they're that good. I mean, like either way will win, but
You're saying you could kill them at level 1 when they're level 18 at 50 minutes? I mean, that's all you have to say.
that's
I
crazy.
think-
I didn't say that. Hang on.
Mo, you're ready to go. You and Rawr Reapers are ready to go. Thank you so much for talking to us tonight. Good luck in your game, man.
Thank you. See ya.
Take it easy.
Bye.
we are now joined by Lewis from Glacial Valkryie. So, I'm not 100% sure which order these interviews are going to go in, but I just want to say that Mo, he was taking a few shots at y'all. So, I don't know. Yeah.
He's not
I
worried
mean,
at
that's
all.
putting it lightly.
He's
on
not
the
worried
side.
at all.
Yeah.
What's your response to that?
Realistically, we dominated the first 2 games that we played last week. Like, it wasn't even close.
No doubt.
So, going into this, of course we're going to play it smart. We're going to take our time with it. But we're also very confident.
Okay.
I like that.
Very good. Very
I
good.
like that calm, collected,
Yeah,
quiet.
he can talk all he wants, but we all know who's going to win this game.
Lewis!
It's not even-
Okay.
not even an
That's-
issue.
I respect that.
Yeah, just back it up with your play. That guy was running his mouth, so we gotta make sure he pays for it.
That's all Lewis had to
I
say. You
know.
put him in his
That was
place
easy.
right there.
I know,
A couple of sentences. Easy peasy for this guy.
So for you guys, what do you kind of consider your strengths going into the series? What are some things that you'll kind of rely on to help give you an edge over the Reapers?
So for us, it will be our communication. We struggled with that during our last season in another league that we were in. And this season coming up now, we got really good at talking to each other. If we're going to win this game, it's going to be because we're talking to each other.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, and I feel like that's where everything starts, right? When you have good communication, you're able to pull things off more smoothly, more quickly, be more responsive. Yeah, we look forward to it. We wish you the best of luck out there, and hopefully you can back up your words and put your money where
Hey,
your mouth is.
easy game.
Yeah.
Take
Good
care,
luck
guys.
out there.
Good luck.
Take it easy.
All right, good luck,
Yeah.
Lewis.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna right into draft.
Right into
The
draft.
production quality keeps
We're going
getting
off
better.
tonight.
Yeah,
I know.
Not messing around.
that
well,
is smooth.
people don't want to see us. They want to see the action. They want to see these games. They want to see the pick ban phase. They want to see the interviews, and we got it all. Just bam.
Yeah.
It's like NFL Red Zone. Only action, no ads. Just
And what
constant.
It's cool that we have like the moving logos.
Yeah, it's
Like
one
the
one
logo
could
being
Whoa.
dragged around. Look at
one
that.
could argue that we never get the logos right on the first try, but another person could argue that this is just a little mini game we're playing.
Yeah.
Which,
Okay,
who's woo?
So, Ezreal first pick, and it looks like there's an absent ban. So I don't know if they just like forgot. To
Possibly a penalty ban, but
Yeah.
we'll never know. We don't get production notes around here.
ban. Yeah,
Okay.
so I think they just forgot to ban something. So they're gonna.
Kaiza?
Which
and
team
Rawr.
is? So it's
Well-
Valkyrie on the left. Okay, so
Yeah.
Valkyrie first picks Ezreal, and then they answer with Kai'Sa Rawr. I mean, Rawr is a flex pick for jungle. Obviously, the Kai'Sa Rawr lane is also really solid. Ezreal, I mean, does well though into that.
Yeah.
Has a lot of escape. Be interested to see if they do Braum. I mean, you could almost just get away with going Poppy Braum here.
Yeah,
and
the
it's so
Poppy,
good.
the Poppy's really strong
Poppy's
here
really
into the
strong.
Rel, into the Kai'Sa. That's 2 dash denials that you have right there. So a very, very strong pick right now. And they're gonna round that one off. Probably a support pick here, I would imagine.
Could go for support. Could hold. I mean, honestly, the Poppy is a viable flex support or
Ooh.
top or jungle. It looks like they're gonna put it either jungle or top as they hover over
Mhm.
Taric. I would honestly prefer Braum over Taric, but
Yeah, no, Brahm's very versatile, but I mean Taric not too bad as well. A lot of team fight power in that Taric. Also gonna have a pretty decent laning phase as well, so nothing really too bad there. And how are they gonna round this one out? Will we see Rel jungle, Rel support? We're probably gonna see the answer to that here, unless they decide
Yeah.
to hide it.
or hold the flex. If I'm red team here, I would definitely pivot into trying to just pick long range champions.
Yeah,
Kai'Sa, while she likes an engaged support, also has insane poke with
Exactly.
the lethality build.
ooh, that's the
The
opposite.
Gwen build is
Well, see, now that still leaves the Rel up to
Yeah,
a
a
flex. So Gwen has a lot of strong matchups top. There aren't too many counters. Maybe they understand what his pool is, and they're confident picking the Gwen up early here. Very early possibility.
yeah.
Oh, the Volibear ban. That's a solid ban against Gwen. Volibear tends to pub stomp Gwen.
Yep. So I mean, that kind of tells me that it's probably Gwen top, but
Most
I
likely.
mean, Volibear is a scary guy. He's a huge bear, polar bear. They're always struggling
That
for
is
food.
true.
He will eat whatever he can.
That
I
is
tell you, man, every time they nerf that guy into the ground, he slowly creeps back up, give him one little buff, boom. He's,
I have a question for you
Yeah.
guys. So, Poppy W, right?
yeah.
yeah,
Does it stop the Kai'Sa ult?
yes.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
It's a dash.
So that's
So-
nuts. It's
Right.
As
considered-
long as you're not unstoppable. you will get
Uchu need
stopped.
to be in the range of the W.
Yeah, because so Kaisa ult can get stopped by like anything. If you Kaisa ult over like Jinx traps, you'll get stopped on the trap.
Oh, wow.
It's-
So
you're not
she actually
airborne, it's-
trav-
it's
not
a
a
dash,
teleport.
yeah.
She travels the whole. Okay.
Exactly.
Wow. They do not want.
Yeah,
the
so
brothers.
they're banning. It looks like they're banning. I believe that's the junglers pool, like Udyr and.
That is true, yeah. So,
But also the top laner's name is Udyr too, isn't it? So maybe he's an Udyr top laner.
yeah, I mean, or it could be used in both. So very
Okay.
very high
so,
value. Ooh, interesting.
Honestly, a lot of. So many 0 damage champions.
That's what
on
I was
both
about to say. The
teams
same
right
thing.
now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of wet noodle fighting.
Yeah.
I guess the Gwen right now is like the oddball on that. Like
Yeah.
some damage, but wait to see what the top lane answer is. Oh, Darius, that's kind of noodly as well. Let you get ahead. Interesting team so far. Their reliable engage on blue side is pretty awful right now.
Yeah, that is true. Actually.
How do you even engage?
You just-
It's
You
Poppy.
don't.
It's literally Poppy or Darius Ghost.
Jeez.
It's definitely a team that does well to other teams engaging into them, though.
A good count.
It's more of a counter engage, which is
It's a-
why I really would have liked to see.
Oh, I like the Silas here. I think that's actually.
I would have
good.
really liked to see red team pick long range champions. Okay,
I don't mind the Ari. I don't mind the Ari. That's. It gives you that engage, but more so like still a lot of pick.
Yeah.
More so than actual hard engage.
Yeah, it's hard. It's
Yeah.
like there's no real way to start a team fight. I mean, maybe Ari lands a charm or something, but it's really hard to actually find those angles.
Mhm.
So for me, if you're blue team, you really have to be ahead and you have to be setting up at objectives early.
Okay,
So the last
picked
pick
Irelia.
is
Irelia-
Irelia mid.
All right, a little bit of a production problem, but don't worry, we're into game here. The Aurelia mid will be the answer, and yeah, very interesting teams on both sides.
That
Not sure
is-
whose draft I
I
like
just
more.
have to say, the absolute balls on a player to just pick Irelia into the Poppy is
Yeah.
awesome.
That is pretty insane.
That's based.
Yeah, that is a every single champion except for Maokai can be stopped by a Poppy W.
Yeah.
So that is, and it's not like Poppy was late rotation picked either.
No,
so
they second picked it, and
Yep.
they said we don't care. We're gonna pick as many terrible champions into Poppy as we can and still
yeah,
win.
I'm liking Blue Side's draft here a lot. Oh, and this.
Yeah, the Senna. So the
Well,
Senna is a support.
Wait, Senna.
When was Senna picked?
What
Senna
what
wasn't
pick
picked.
ban? What happened?
It was yeah.
Why is Senna being played?
I think maybe they accidentally picked the wrong champion in it. But I'm trying to think back to what champions were picked.
It was Tarek instead.
It was Tarek. You're right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess do I like Senna more than Tarek? I think I might.
I think Senna. I mean, I don't.
It's
know.
better for the lane is way better.
Yeah, it's like better. It's double range, but it is easier to one shot.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like jungle intervention is going to easily sway that, but
Honestly,
like
they could have just done like Senna Poppy bottom. That would have been.
yeah,
really-
yeah.
That would have been base.
The Senna melee champion lanes are pretty cringe. I
Yeah.
gotta say, I'm getting kind of. I think I went up against Senna Set the other day. Like, good
All
lord.
right, so I mean, a little bit of heavy trading on the mid lane. Aurelia kind of messing up there, not getting as many autos, but still a good trade.
Yeah, no, not bad. Aurealia's gonna try to push that one now, try to survive in the ranged matchup to the best of her ability. Bot lane, a little bit of a push going on. Kaisa has the early advantage in that with the Q. And, dude, Zach, what are you doing today? Huh?
Those are to
Yeah,
keep us on our toes.
Yeah.
Yes.
on
we do want to
earth
make sure
they
we're
catch
aware
us.
of what's going on at all times.
Oh, that's
my.
not gonna like
Ooh,
that, but
dodges the scissors.
Yeah,
Snip,
nice
Yeah.
snip. No.
but, huh? Oh,
Nice little sidestep by the Darius. Gwen spacing out the Darius Q in return. So
who wins in a DPS fight there? Is that
I
Darius or
think
Gwen?
Darius wins.
Yeah.
Full
Well,
health
Darius
and
with
full
enough
health.
free autos, I think.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that Darius in this matchup can just actually ghost on Gwen.
That's what I'm
level
saying,
1 and
like,
it's unplayable.
Yeah,
for her.
that's exactly
But-
what I was thinking too. Because what can Gwen do? One scissors, that's it.
Yeah, but Gwen somehow has the top push.
Well, minion-wise, Gwen definitely has the push advantage, especially level 1, because most Dariuses will start that W.
Yeah.
See,
Okay,
Irelia
it
doing
might
some
be a solo kill in the
crazy-
mid lane. Yeah,
Oh.
flash forward from the Irelia and Ari just not, just not respecting the matchup, I guess. I don't know exactly what happened.
Wow.
But
Yeah, you know, you look away for 2 seconds, start looking at chat, asking for feet, and then all of a sudden, there's a fight going on.
Poppy
going in. Does not
The
have
stun's
flash.
gonna miss by Irelia, but he just doesn't have the
Oh,
damage.
it's not
Yes,
enough,
it's
he
four.
griefed.
Oh, it's an
Oh,
absolute
it's a
disaster.
tragedy. The jungler just gives him double buffs, just fumbles the bag, and if you're Ari, you just say FF15 all chat. It's over.
Oh, that is.
Oh man, that you do not want to give it Aurelia that kind of an advantage there. That is
Yeah.
a horrible
Under Flash, even
situation.
Poppy is sad after that one. I mean,
That.
Poppy just got to lick her wounds there, just take what she got. You know, force her out of lane. Ari comes back with the teleport, kind of neutralize things, but it just going for too much.
So-
That auto attack was never killing.
Who
a
are-
clean W by the Aurelia to
Yeah.
reduce
Yeah.
the damage. I feel like she
Yeah.
was dead if she did not do that. So, Aurelia
Yeah,
was
credit
just
to her.
clean.
Credit to her.
Oh,
Fair-
yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely credit
all
to her.
right, and
And
yeah,
Ponyboy is just gonna go right back into the top lane for.
yeah, the
what
amount
is
of kill
a-
pressure here is
there it
absolutely
is.
absurd. No flash, almost certainly going to be a kill. The slows are too much, and this is kind of what I feared in the early game. The Poppy. Oh, speaking of which, but bot lane though,
Yeah,
the
this-
counter
this game is wow.
Yeah,
How did Gwen die?
Gwen, we're just watching.
I know, but like, how did she manage to get hit by that? Did she just not dash away, or did she dash earlier?
Maybe she no, she dashed in for a trade, I think,
Ah,
right
okay.
at the start of the fight. Then Darius ghosted, W'd, and then
Okay,
she's
okay.
kind of dead from that point.
Yeah.
Ideal gank conditions for sure.
Yeah. Poppy just waited for that to be used, and it was just an easy kill for her. But yeah, that lane definitely very gankable. Get the Darius ahead.
Yeah.
Those no flash lanes, you always target those as a jungler.
Yep. But traded back in the bot lane, Maokai.
Yeah, you
goes
know,
to,
effective
bot and
gank.
Picks up Senna, so.
You know, definitely want to see that Kaisa getting ahead. I've seen many Kaisa carry a game, so you know Kaisa Aurelia with a huge advantage so far, gonna be setting the tempo for their team. And yeah, it's only getting worse mid lane. Oh, and a fight going on down here.
Yeah.
A huge amount of damage coming through. Kaisa kind of looking worse for wear on that one. Here comes Aurelia, though, on the roam. Level 6 already. This almost certainly going to be a tower dive if
Yeah.
conditions are favorable. Maokai coming over as well. This wave is crashing. The stun, the snare coming in, and you know
I'm
that.
surprised that Aurelia's just leaving.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe that damage was a little bit too much. They don't want to risk it, but that could have
Yeah.
definitely been an effective dive.
No flash on Senna. so.
And now the wave's not in the greatest position. Well, now the tower's going to take care of that for you.
Oh, and Gwen's gonna
Oh.
all in the Darius flash away, but the ult's gonna come down for the slow. Ult
Yeah.
number 3 is just not gonna be enough, but does blow the Darius flash. Somehow Gwen is up a level on Darius. Despite dying.
She had the teleport and the wave was crashing, so
Yeah,
she didn't miss any
yeah, that's
minions.
true. She got
So
more
yeah, and there we go. Now that it equalizes, the Darius gets his level 6. But yeah, losing the flash there, and we're losing a little bit of pressure. The Gwen full health too. This is kind of where Gwen starts to take over a little bit. Her burst damage a little bit too much, not really letting Darius get his auto attacks off. But yeah, you know, right now, you got to say Red side is looking pretty good right now, though the game is still close.
Yeah. No, definitely in a good spot. Who be honest, as Aurelia actually looks for maybe an all-in here.
But here comes
sees
Poppy.
Poppy and just gonna get away. Charm's gonna land. Aurelia kiting back in, gets knocked back by Poppy. Poppy is
Oh, is Poppy going to go over Zealous
Oh
again and
my
donate a kill?
goodness.
Nope. The Ari ult is going to miss, so no action
Aurelia
to be
ult.
had there. Oh, the Aurelia ult, thank you. But the Dragon will be taken. They get a little bit of pressure right there. Jungler is in a better spot. The bot lane has Prio, and that is going to always turn into a Dragon. So first Dragon going over to the red side.
so Poppy is just not using his W on the Aurelia Q, which is
Interesting.
an interesting
choice,
strategy.
yeah.
I know half the lane
Yeah.
on the Aurelia queue. That's why
It-
she got out.
It's not like you have to hold it for a certain Q. You do it
You-
once
any
and it's
Q.
gone. Yeah, it's gone.
It's very hard to play Aurelia into Poppy, but
Well, some would argue in this game it's hard to play Poppy into Aurelia. They're really flipping the script here. But you know, after the performance we saw last week from Glacial, you know, they can afford to play with their food a little bit. Maybe,
yeah.
yeah, you know, maybe Pony Boy is just like a little off his game here.
Which
you know?
one? Do you know which one is Lewis?
Which one is Lewis? That's a good point. Yeah. Why didn't we get it? Why didn't we
Oh, I
get?
assume
Mo
Mo
is
is the
Moomy,
Aurelia,
right
yeah,
there.
right?
But I don't know who the.
Yeah, who is the Lewis? Yeah.
necessarily.
Well, why didn't we get their IGNs?
That's a good question. What do you think would be the most funniest case for Lewis to be? Like, who would it be if you had to pick?
I don't know if anything's funny. I guess the funniest thing would be Poppy, but I know it's not Poppy. He's I was gonna say Darius. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, Ludier. Okay, that makes sense.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. And he's an Udyr main. Okay, all right, that makes sense.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, the double range bot lane really
Yeah,
showing
kind of doing work.
Yeah, like if you're not going to get any kind of like jungle intervention, this lane is going to be very strong, poking them out. Though a free tower shot taken, not exactly ideal, but not really going to turn into too much. Ezreal going to farm this one out. Crashes it.
This is
Is
so
that
rough.
very
They can just
diveable?
kill.
Yeah, very diveable. They should have just recalled like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, I don't know what Kaisa is doing,
That-
holding base.
well, that's
to
just
that.
it's over.
so
That is
bad,
so
yeah.
sad.
Oh, here comes Ari too.
Yeah, this is doomed. This is doomed. They have to get out of here now. Oh, it's almost too late. It's almost guaranteed a kill.
They're
The amount of
doing
damage,
rift, yeah.
one dash is going to be almost enough, and there it is. The
no.
Foxfire as well. Charm
Really
lands,
bad.
and it's that's not even a tower dive. That's just
Oh,
it's just farming them. That's just minions at that point.
Yeah, so
Brutal.
I'm not sure what the
That-
thought
see,
process was, just staying for.
People
so
got to
long.
understand in bot lane, you have to like lick your wounds and give up. You understand you don't want to lose minion waves, but you're only going to lose more if you die, and those waves die while you're dead. So you got to learn when to get out of there.
Especially, his jungler was doing rift on the other side of the map.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no prio.
Yeah.
Like-
Maokai on the way bots. I see him coming
Aurelia,
down.
Charm's gonna land onto the right under turn. Oh,
But
amazing.
that won't turn into anything. Aurelia not having aggro, no extra damage coming in, and yeah, gonna kind of go into a bit of a lull here. But just like that, Glacial Valkryie getting a bit of a 2K gold lead here. So
Yeah.
yeah, the early game was going to the side of Rawr Reapers, but it's equalizing quite a bit.
And we saw Maokai on his way down ends up ditching it, which he can't kill them both.
No, he can't do
Even
nothing.
Ezreal was low, but what's he gonna do exactly? He
Right.
doesn't have a crazy amount of damage. Ends up ditching and hitting his blue buff and Gromp. Can't blame him. Probably the
This-
better idea.
This top lane matchup is so volatile. It's basically how well can Gwen poke without getting like pulled once by Darius, because that's like the amount of kill pressure there is always present. And speaking of damage, holy crap, the amount of damage coming in there onto Kaisa is huge.
Yeah.
And here comes the Poppy. Kaisa's not in a good spot.
They have
She did not commit to the TP coming in, but is it going to be enough? It will deter it.
Now the ult in is really early. Flash
Oh!
forward from Aurelia. Stun's gonna miss. Exhausted under turret. Senna ult is gonna go wide. The W is gonna take a lot of damage. This TP is
Nobody's
super
died.
late from the side of blue. As now it's gonna be a 4v4. Maokai ult is gonna come down, but it looks like nothing really will come of that as they kind of just walk back and
Yeah,
forth
ult.
and go their separate ways. Darius rotating into mid to maybe shove out this wave as he gets bot or top under. Excuse me.
Yeah, but a lot of pressure there expended, but not really turning into too much. Aurelia trying to make a massive play, but couldn't quite connect the E. That might have been the difference. Are they going to catch him out
They
here?
don't want to let him back for free.
Oh.
Flash forward from the Maokai in the
Well, the damage is going to be enough. The Rel is going to fall as well.
Oh, it's a bit of a disaster. I don't know if it was a miscommunication.
Yep.
But Rel whiffed the engage on the stunned target.
Yeah, a bit of a
They
grief,
both just kinda
but
died.
yeah, that's going to be tough. You have a nice opportunity to get a lead back. You commit your teleport, they commit their teleport. You think the fight's over, but you just back in a slightly greedy spot, and that's enough right there to swing it. That's a tower,
I wanna
first
see
tower
Ezreal's
going over.
back here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna have some crazy shit to do.
I know. Yeah, that's
right
going
to
to
the
be
tripod.
absolutely huge.
Okay, Darius and Gwen are going at it, and
Yeah.
that's going to be a flash from Darius early. The ult 2 from Gwen's going to go down, has to backstep the Q, and that's going to be the end of it. But Darius
Both
using
sums.
both some.
That's tough. Jeez. Ezreal did back with the Triforce and CDR boots. So
Yeah,
he's ready to
that's
go.
pretty good. Yeah, and now he's going to be stacking that tier. It'll be done in like 3 minutes probably. Just turbo stacking that, get his mana Mune. He's going to be an absolute problem to try to deal with.
Yeah, so 4K gold lead for the side.
This dragon coming up is going to be absolutely massive. 4K gold right now. The dragon stack is on the side of Rawr Reapers, but will they even try to contest this? I don't think they have the means right now to try.
A lot of summoner spells down from that previous fight. The Maokai also going to go down early, and they're all just bunching up in this choke. So maybe they can find an angle here, but it runs.
They did
out
force
of
him out of the
range right
pit.
at the end. Yeah, they force him out Rawr's going to be forced to dismount early. Poppy
Oh,
goes in
the
and finds
steal.
smite somehow. Here goes Maokai in on the counter engage. He
Oh,
gets
the
bursted
Poppy
out quick.
W.
TP on the backside. Ulti in from Kaisa super early. They're going to burst down Ponyboy. Kaisa looking to find more as blue
Here
team
comes
is
Gwen.
forced to retreat. Gwen is TPing in late but has no ghost. And oh my goodness, Kaisa almost gets killed by that Ezreal Q at the end. But that will be all there. Still, I mean, oh my goodness, and
Whoa.
the snipe from Senna.
Wow.
Absolutely massive. You know,
Yeah, huge.
couple kills being picked up on the backside
Ezreal's
here.
not done. E forward healing for
Maokai's
the
in
movement
trouble, but here
speed.
comes Aurelia.
Aurelia has stun 1 down. Stun 2 is going to get canceled by
charm.
the charm. Really nice by Ari.
I think the stun landed, but the charm was buffered, so it was perfect.
yeah.
Ari could not capitalize on it. The two-shot barrage comes in. Ari going in as well, but Gwen is spell immune, not going to be hit up by that charm. And a really crazy fight right there. What is that, a 2-for-1 at the end of the day? And blue side gets dragon.
Yeah.
So, you know, another one fight there by Glacial.
Yeah. And it looks like there's just some lack of coordination on these
Yeah.
red side engages. A little bit sloppy. You know, the Maokai ult getting used really early forces them out of the pit, but then they don't. They just let them walk right back in and take the dragon.
Yeah, no, it was very bizarre. And, you know, they do get that early kill. They do get the kill after the fight, but then they overcommit and they just get a couple of
Yeah.
stragglers that end up dying off. So, take a bad situation, they end up just making it worse. Not ideal in the slightest.
And you consider the comp of Glacial. I mean, these guys can't really engage, right? But you see Rawr Reapers kind of butchering a little bit their
Yeah.
engages. They're not ideal engages despite them having all of that power to
Yeah.
engage. So, I mean, they need to at least talk about that a little bit. Maybe
Yeah.
going into this mid-game, they'll be able to improve on it. But at the moment, we see the engages are not ideal for them. So hopefully they can work on that a tad in the middle of this game.
Yeah, and I think honestly it's a little bit on Rawr to find better angles right here. He's kind of just straight lining at them and being a little bit predictable. So needs to play with vision better. Needs to be a little bit harder. to
A
track.
champion that has a lot of terrain movement as well can really get good angles if
Right.
you set yourself up properly. So no
Does she
real
not have
reason.
Hex Flash? Does it show if you have Hex Flash?
Yeah, it would show Hex Flash right now.
Because her flash is down.
Yeah, 'cause her
so
flash
she's
is
not
down.
gonna have it.
I'm surprised that Poppy or Roto.
I know. Hex Flash is OP. Take it anytime you can.
I honestly, I'm also surprised that Poppy's actually going the, what is that?
The Sunderer build?
Yeah,
Or-
the Sunder with Dark Harvest here.
Oh yeah, you know
Instead of just
that's
going
always that's
tank.
always seems to be the flavor right now for a lot of poppies is to go that Dark Harvest build. Two drop barrage coming in will end up hitting the Kaisa. So this tower definitely under siege. Here comes the Rift Herald just freshly acquired. This tower is certainly going down. Another tower for the side of Glacial, and just extending that lead
Okay,
even
Maokai's
further.
behind
Maokai's
now.
on the
Here
flank
comes
though.
ult, and there's a TP from Aurelia as well, but the Maokai ult gets flash out of buy.
Here comes Ari.
Ari's on the flank, and the charm is a flash predictor. Something
Ooh.
goes so wide. Stun's gonna miss by Aurelia, and that might be the end of it all.
Well, but Poppy's got
gonna
Maokai.
find the E in, but he isn't gonna be able to
The
find the
Senna.
stun now. Rawr is forced to kind of just go in and die for their team,
Oh,
and we get a nice
Oh.
little freeze frame
Abe.
here.
No,
Oh.
pause, yeah.
So I don't know what happened, but we have a nice little
Internet died?
picture of Summoner's Rift here,
Oh, it wasn't.
and we're back.
Oh, you didn't hit it. I saw, yeah.
that was weird. No, that would have showed as a pause. But anyway, you know, another fight right there, and Glacial will come out on top. You know, their ability to just weather the storm on these engages and get a nice counter engage are really showing fruit here. The Ari really navigating these fights fairly well.
Yeah, and to be honest, it's you know, we touched a little bit on it in draft. It's kind of why I hate the Maokai pick.
Yeah.
Is because it's so easy for them to just run away from the Maokai ult, right?
Mhm.
Like these
Yeah.
ultis are just proving to
Exactly.
be so low value. In
Maokai's good as like a secondary engage with his ultimate.
Right.
Like,
Or
him
like
as
a
a primary,
counter engage
yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
Him as like the primary engage source when your rel isn't exactly looking for the picks is not ideal.
Right.
But here
Here we
comes.
go, and the
They might
ult
have a pick
in
here.
Early flash forward from the Maokai is gonna knock back the Ari, and that looks like it's gonna be a shutdown over to Kaisa. So
That's
big
huge.
gold going over to
That's a huge,
her.
an absolute huge amount of money. You know, Kaisa's going to be needing that.
Yeah.
Going to have to be a focal point if they want to get back into this one. But I say that the gold still, you know, it's a pretty big gold lead at this early in the game, about 4K, but
Yeah.
not insurmountable. And if they keep getting picks like that, they did have to commit the Maokai flash,
Yeah.
but still, that's one of the better outcomes that they
And
could get.
if we go back to the interviews, you know, the Reapers were talking about how any game is winnable no matter how far
Yep.
down because of Glacial's kind of inability to close out games. So we'll see how true that actually proves here as Reapers down, like you said, about 4K gold going into this mid game as Dragon number 3 spawns, and it looks like they're actually going to be able to secure this.
Yeah.
Red team using a lot of resources to get that pick on the Ahri.
Yeah, and that's going to lead to the Dragon. You know, the Rawr Reapers trying to stack Dragons early, but the last 2 have gone the way of Glacial. So, I mean, right now, Glacial's still definitely in a very good spot. You know, that 1 pick aside, they still have all the tools right now to find a favorable engage in the next fight. Gwen, though, going to be on the side there, getting some gold back for her team. That Gwen is slowly but surely getting stronger, going to be an absolute menace in the fights soon enough.
Yeah, so a nice little cross map by her, finding a top lane turret in response for Dragon. And it looks like the game will kind of chill out.
Yeah, we'll hit a lull heal. Baron's not up for about another minute, so we're going to have nothing really to do on the map, just kind of waiting for someone to miss position. That being said, you know, as easily far behind as Rawr Reapers are, this Aurelia is still performing. You know,
Yeah,
3-0-0, still very strong. The Kaisa not too far behind as well. Good amount of gold on her. And yeah, it looks like they're probably just going to throw Aurelia in the side, say, hey, carry this game.
Yeah.
You know, we're probably not going to win a straight 5v5, but if we can make this game muddy, we have a chance of winning.
Yeah, it looks like Aurelia is just solo.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We just missed that. Yeah, bot lane. Just waiting in the brush, probably got a favorable E off, and yeah, that's at this point in the game, Aurelia can definitely do that. Has the Bork,
So Ahri
almost
has
has
the
the
I wonder
core.
if she blew it earlier, like in an all-in, but
Possibly, yeah, but Aurelia just outplaying her, getting another solo kill, and just probably going to be farming this tower on side as well. Darius coming to answer. Maybe not the best matchup for the Aurelia, but with how strong she is, I feel like she's feeling confident, but no, she senses the pressure and backs off. Doesn't overcommit to the tower.
So I have a question for you guys. What do you think about the Leandries on Ahri? Is that pretty common? Like
That's a good
I know
question.
Luden used to be a thing.
yeah, it's
Right.
not bad into
It's
tank or
looted,
champion.
yeah, but
No
So
one's. I feel
I've
like-
seen a
well, I
lot
guess
of
Rel
Everfrost
now.
as well. So
Yeah.
That would be really good for the charm security.
yeah,
I think so. The rationale is that they're pretty low on AP damage. So if you go Everfrost, you won't really be able to do a lot of AP damage. And lose that
Maokai
armor.
ult coming
time
off from
for
the
this.
side
So
here.
we go.
The Rel
Nice
engage
flash engage
finally.
from Rel is actually going to land on 2, and that's going to mean
Oh,
Zen
that's
going
huge.
down, instantly shut down again for Kaisa. She is going to
There you
find
go.
her
Poppy
own
dies.
double kill
Poppy
as
dies. They're
well on
fairly
Poppy.
decently high health here. Are we going to be looking for some catches here? If not, this tower could fall. Oh,
Good
okay.
flash.
It was
actually insane.
not
That was-
that great a flash. It was sidestepped, but
The Charmin miss.
yeah, the charm had missed, but that's
Okay.
okay. But
All
oh
right,
my
but
god,
another kill
Ahri
for-
just instant
I'm sorry,
anyway.
Isa.
Darius going to have to flash out there and have enough people fallen where this Baron becomes realistic. I feel like it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
I think I saw the charm.
I
didn't see the pink heart.
the
go
charm
on.
was a few states away, unfortunately.
Oh, geez,
so
not
yeah.
good. Fair enough.
It happens.
Why
They're-
is it a Baron though?
Yeah, they're gonna.
It wasn't even good reaction time because it would have already hit her. So that was like
A
a
wasted
that
flash
was
as
a I
well.
got really spooked, so I flashed.
Yeah.
And you
There
know,
it is for the minute.
Red Side going to be wrapping that one up, but you know they
They're
are
really
very
good.
low. Here comes Poppy, and this fight could go extremely bad. Darius trying to pop up. That's one kill going over. Ezreal picking that one up, and they got to run for their lives. Darius in hot pursuit. Aurelia's going to sacrifice for his
I
team,
don't
but picks
know.
up a kill onto the Senna, and the Darius will drop his axe on her head, and everyone else going to have to run for their life. Save the Baron at all costs, but Kaisa is cut off.
Pinched
The
here.
Maokai has frozen time with his sapling once again. Somebody wondering how this could even be possible. Perhaps our
So
cameraman
much
is on
tension.
his phone,
Yeah.
but that can't possibly be. Is he hitting something with his groin? Who knows? But we currently have.
No power. The water heater.
Oh my God, that was scary. The water heater kicked on and we lost power for a second. That was a little spooky. But yeah,
What
that,
do you think happens here? It's
I-
it's
they get
that,
cleared.
You know, it's like
No, they
that
get-
game. It's like that game. Like,
or
guess
you know what?
happens
You know what?
next?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Ezreal somehow fumbled his
Yeah,
bag.
I think Ezreal might. So Ezreal whiffed Q and whiffed W. So
I don't know though, because he's playing from range. He's
Yeah,
not
it's-
over.
it's-
He's already
It's
used.
pretty
He's already used Arcane Shift, so
He's used all 3 abilities right now. He's all of his
Oh,
abilities are on cooldown.
I
right
mean,
now.
his Q was like a 2
yeah,
second
yeah.
cooldown.
That is true.
I mean, you have Darius cutting him off here. Almost certainly gonna go down.
Yeah, I
But-
hope so.
This is very interesting. This is like a new little hiccup. We always get something, a new wrinkle each
Yeah.
week.
Good news, Poppy did cancel.
Oh, we're gonna get a little bit of instant
here we go,
replay
we're
here.
in there.
See
Okay.
that solo kill back onto the Senna, sacrificing his life. And you think the team would just leave, but no, they had to stick around, do a little dance to cheer him on.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get into the top lane.
Let's see,
So
let's
here we
see,
go.
let's see.
We're
Here
back
is
where we
the fight,
started,
and
and we got you.
that is. Are we just too close to live and it's frozen?
No, we waited. Even rewound 15 seconds.
That doesn't even make sense. Why does it? Is there nothing else to load?
Yeah, the timeline shows nothing.
I wonder if they paused in game.
Oh, does it not show properly on Spectate?
No, that's
Whoa, hey, oh, mama. Okay.
back to the.
I don't think it does show pauses in game.
We got a highlight. Very nice.
That's our C drive.
That's our C drive, baby. Don't hack us.
That was a pretty good highlight.
That was a nice little C drive right there. All right.
Oh, I got it actually caught up.
No. It just spasmed
No
for a
more
second.
footage.
Huh.
I'm gonna blame.
I don't
Riot
understand.
Yeah.
personally because we have
This is very bizarre.
seamless production
Yeah.
value here.
I
so.
honestly don't know how this is our fault this time.
Right, it's not. I don't think it's
Like normally I would just blame
Second
somebody,
time
but
this
I don't know who I can blame this time.
Should we have a fan hop on and chat with us about the game?
What
What is
is
this?
somebody you know barking in chat right now?
There's a lot of people.
What is this? Explain this now.
Joel talking about Mercy's poopy.
Oh no!
Joel, elaborate on that.
I,
Please.
I
tell
don't-
me what the
I don't know
Elaborate
about
on that.
I have a lot of fans, and I can't always speak to what they're saying.
But that one seems oddly specific. What?
Hey guys, if you're
Zach,
someone who
call
wants to talk
Suplex.
on SLS, we still have internet. Who
Call
knows what's
call
going on
Suplex.
with
We
this?
won't get canceled. I guarantee you.
Just talk to
Yeah,
us
if
right
you
now.
wanna
We need
hop
something.
on,
What happened here?
we'll
This is
chat.
such a crucial part of the game. A massive, little bit of a pinch here, by Glacial Valkryie, but we don't get to see
Hold
it
on, let me
yet.
get friend
What's
man.
going on?
Kind of a wild swing. I mean, yeah, kind of a wild swing. So
I don't know what's going
red
on
team
here.
gets Baron and then ints over some shutdowns. So the gold right now is like dead even actually.
No, it really is. And
But-
wow, I would love to get back into this
Red
game because
team
it was
has Baron.
actually starting to get pretty interesting.
Yeah, it
I,
was.
I don't know, man. That's tough.
They must still be in the game. They must.
No, they have to
Right?
be,
Yeah.
right? And even if the game ended, we would still see the end of the
The VOD,
recording.
yeah.
So I got nothing on this one, boys.
And there's a 3-minute delay.
All right, let me see if we can get. We gotta get somebody for an interview. Let's see if we can get one of the boys.
Anyone there? Hello?
Yeah, there has to be.
Oh,
someone in chat.
_ quiet in Twitch. Dude, can you talk to us? You said Martin literally eats poop. I don't know who that is. Can you,
That's
can you
right,
talk
Sam's
to us
at
about
the
Martin?
football game
Who's
tonight.
Martin? I'll talk to him. Hopefully, that one guy, Rashawn Johnson, he does a good job tonight. Ideally, he would maybe give me 30 points. I don't know about that. He is RB1.
Who you got? Who you got?
Oh, bet.
Oh, quiet. Come on in,
Oh,
dude.
Bias said bet.
Just
Let's go.
talk to Swag Life Series, Geo the Smart on the Discord if you're in there. Please, man.
Bruh.
What's happening to us? What? The game is it's bugged. I don't know.
Can we rejoin it?
I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, I feel like if we try to rejoin it, it's
We
gone.
lose a lot of footage that way too.
It just doesn't even make sense.
Look, if anyone in the chat has anything to say, now is the time. We will read whatever you have, as long as it's not.
Okay, well, G2 Forkido, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but he just wants to make sure his friends' poopies are healthy. Joel, are your poopies healthy?
I think so.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like
It's bad
are
if
you
they're not.
Are you straining? Is it like
No.
is it nice and wet, or is it too dry?
I think it's a good middle ground.
That's a good non-answer right there.
So from my understanding, when you poop,
Yeah.
ideally,
Like me
ideally,
personally, or
you do not
generally?
want to wipe.
Oh yeah. I
Like
agree.
you don't need to. If it's
Right.
the best poop you've ever had,
Yeah, it's
you'll
just
wipe
clean.
and there's nothing
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
That's the ideal one, according whatever.
To science.
Yes, that stuff. Oh, Quiet doesn't want to talk to us. That's all right. I mean, guys, what's going on? Something. We have multiple world level global elite IT specialists here, and we don't know what's happening. So, you know what I mean? I mean,
We
what do I
don't
say?
actually ever play Apex together.
Thank you, Pro Fiddlesticks. You just followed us. I appreciate that. I mean, we have the downtime at the moment. Everyone
This
just
is the
follow.
content right
We'll
here.
call you out if you follow us. Just call.
Oh.
We'll call you out. Follow us. Sub if
Hey,
you
know,
want.
it's not
Sub.
all bad. We got pizza
Yeah,
now.
pizza
I mean,
arrived.
Domino's is here. Thank the Lord.
Oh,
I
we just
mean,
turned this into an impromptu mukbang.
Right. It might be some
Mukbang?
ASMR. Let's turn up the levels on the mics. We'll
Yup,
get some
yup.
sounds.
Hump.
I mean, why don't you have a cat, dude?
Are you guys roommates?
Can you
We
get a cat?
are not roommates.
Zach.
No.
He doesn't want a cat. Whatever. He joined the club. He subbed.
Wow.
Wait, he's the goat.
Thank you,
we
Pro
subbed.
Fiddlesticks.
You, are
You
paying
just.
for a pizza.
What an amazing guy.
Wait,
Who's this?
I don't remember one
J
of our
Beach.
bots being.
Who's J Beach? Are you?
Yeah.
Are you in the chat?
I am in the chat.
Oh,
Which
very
one are you?
nice.
Who are you?
This is me.
Ooh.
Get beached.
I like that.
That's very nice.
Let
Look,
it go.
what do you think about the game so far? What are you thinking about these guys? Who's clowning right
No,
now?
Josh, shut up. No one cares
My
about
bad,
that.
that's true.
Which direction do you wipe?
Right.
Ooh.
That-
Front to back.
Front to. Okay, good.
Where's the front,
There's
though?
no
What's the
other
front?
answer. The
The
front
front
is
is
the
towards the
balls.
gooch?
The back is the back.
All right. Wait.
Well, now, all right. Somebody make me the argument for the other way around. Somebody make me that argument. It's impossible. What, I want to push it into my gooch? No. Why would I do that?
How
It's
is that a
unnatural.
question? Back to front.
People do it the other way.
I mean, I would need to see
People do
a
it the other
very-
way.
I
It's-
would need to see it firsthand, I think, to understand how that would even function properly.
well, we're on the wrong
There's-
platform for that.
You
We're
know,
on the-
we'll,
that's
we
that.
will migrate soon enough.
This
person
is
we could
back
give you
to
a long. B Reed, my man.
Back
B.
to
Reed,
front,
thank you
gang,
so much
man.
for the sub,
Ay,
dude.
yeah.
You know, we appreciate you. I remember you. Insomnia Gaming, you.
Wait,
man.
do you, J Beach, do you play in the SOS?
Yes. Yeah.
What team are
I'm
you
your
on?
next game. I'm your next
Oh,
game.
let's. Oh my
Ah.
God, this is perfect. This is amazing.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
2 interviews today.
Wait, so are you on Bake, Roasted, Grilled?
No, the other team.
What is HSGB? What is that?
That would be the hotspot gamers.
Oh, let's go.
Because we're out here playing on that cell phone hotspot.
I like that.
That's perfect.
What kind of hat are you? What hat are you wearing?
It's just the blank black melon
Melon?
or me. Yeah.
Can I
whatever,
see it?
MELIN. Yeah, if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see that. Yeah.
Just-
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. You went for the OG, the classic, dude. No conflicting colors necessarily. No conflicting colors. I like that. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You can't
It's
go
all
wrong
keep
with
it
black.
plain, simple. You know.
Yeah. Black is the best color to wear. Honestly, it's also the best color in general.
True.
That's what I
Based.
think personally.
So, what's your best? Like, what is your best flame right now for the 2 teams playing? Get the drama stirring.
Bro, we just tuned in, man.
Just, it doesn't have to be factually accurate.
The Ari is hard griefing their entire team. Face tricking that bush.
I agree.
what you thinking, man?
I mean, I think they're gonna lose the game probably since their
Yikes.
Ari is AFK.
True. All right, now
And-
flame the other team.
Oh, well, they don't know how to get out of the Baron pit, so they're not gonna have any Barons here in 45 seconds.
That's true.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
I wish we could see actually, what they do with that Baron. I mean, JBs, can you help us? What do we do, man? What do we do?
Is the game paused or is the stream paused?
I wish the game was paused. It is playing. We rewound, 15 seconds, went back 15 seconds, to maybe it would continue. No footage is available after this point. Right now in top lane, where Darius and Ezreal are about to get a double kill, is my prediction. That's what I
and
think
it's
is gonna happen.
it's bugged.
Right? It's got to be something, man. This is tough. It's tough. We're
there's-
scared to leave the game and rejoin. Maybe we lose footage. Who
Yeah,
kno- I
you
don't-
definitely can't do that.
Right. I mean, man. What
Can
do
you
we
go
do?
past it?
I wish
In the
you know,
timeline?
Literally,
Oh.
it's just locked right there, right there. It's.
We should
Oh,
just have them
man.
replay the game.
Let's just read.
Could do that. Could
Run
do
in the
that.
back. Run it back.
Yeah.
What's the you know?
You know, everyone made mistakes they're not proud of. This is their shot to redeem themselves.
It's the practice round.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. The practice round.
The game has to be over now.
They're still in.
They're still
is what
in
I'm
game.
hearing from the production.
All right.
We'll go to a break. Like J Beach, thank you so
Yeah,
much for
thank you for
helping
hanging
us
out
with
and
this. You know,
being-
song
Hey,
time.
Hey, before I go,
Of course.
I feel bad absolutely demolishing Pro Fiddlesticks next game because he's being really nice in the chat, but he's just gonna be useless.
It happens.
Okay, let's.
Hey, we
I'll see it.
we got the sub out of him, so whatever you do is fine.
There we go. Tight.
Take care.
Thanks, J Beach.
Bye, guys.
number you have called is no longer in service.
We're back.
We're back.
Hey, so I will give you guys the spoilers for that game since it's been lost forever. It's been it's in
Gone.
the void. It's in
Lost
the
in
void.
the annals of time.
Glacial Valkryie won. They're now 3-0. I wish we got to see that top fight. Did
I know.
not happen.
I
though.
know.
Who knows what happened to the game? We are at a loss for that. We're just gonna jump into the next one because God knows actually what occurred. I don't know.
What are these teams? I don't even have my notes on the screen right now. Perhaps.
BRG, Hotspot Gaming is one of them,
Oh, right. And BRG.
and BRG is the other one. I am in the Hotspot Discord server.
Ooh, baked, roasted, grilled. Very nice. Very nice. I'm honestly just super bummed that we don't get to see the end of that game.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
this
a-
pick ban aside,
it was
that game was
exciting
getting
game.
spicy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we got Jarvan first pick on the side.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, we'll try this one more
Alright.
time.
So we're going through pick ban. The Fiddlesticks is gonna get banned out, and I assume that is targeted at the Fiddlesticks one trick.
Yep.
Who
He
did
subbed to us
recently
earlier.
just subbed to us. So
What a
that
good
is-
man.
Yeah. Unlucky for him. You know, he subs, tries to build the hype for his name, and then Fiddlesticks gets banned.
Shouldn't have came on.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have given us the sub, man.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We did.
But what I really like is this BRG logo. Look at that chicken, man.
that is
He's
it's
very
a
nice.
Chicken,
He's serving some chicken. It looks
Right.
like.
chicken or turkey, perhaps.
I'm a
Could
little.
be.
Wait, if it's a turkey, the lore is nice
It's
there.
kinda
So it's
wild.
chicken
Man.
versus turkeys there.
Right.
Mmm.
I think the turkeys might win.
Yeah, I would imagine.
They're
Dude,
huge.
They body them.
They're like,
You know how stupid chickens are too, dude. Those things
Yeah,
are
they
dumber
are
than
dumb.
heck. Oh my god, dude.
They
They don't
are
even need a head
dumb.
to survive. Remember that one chicken that had his brainstem
Running
still
around.
attached? He was chilling, dude. That man lived for like 2 weeks.
He doesn't need it, man. He doesn't
was
even
good.
need it.
All right, so Jarvan picked up again on the side of Hotspot, and then Zeri is going to be picked up for BRG. So Zeri, I mean, is not in the strongest spot, in a decent spot, but they must just like that as a pick, and then they're going to pick up Nocturne as well. So Nocturne in a really good spot right now.
Mm.
Super strong jungler.
A scary guy when he ults. I'm scared.
Yeah.
He ults. I hear
Mm-hmm.
darkness. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Who knows where
Who
he's
knows
gonna
what's
go?
gonna happen.
Unless you see him,
Yeah.
but then you don't see him because he makes it dark.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, Josh is a nightlight kind of guy. You can't blame him though. You know?
I need it.
It's
This
hard to
guy
see.
inspired it.
It's
I'm
hard
so
to
scared of
see.
this guy. I don't want to see him. I'm
You
scared.
know, it's
of him.
like, why we gotta have this like negative stigma against having some light in your room? What are they gonna piss, man? What are they gonna trip over something?
Yeah.
Bang my knee, dude?
I
Come
mean,
on.
you remember the cinematic where Nocturne is just covering the entire field with the darkness.
Yeah.
That was a good cinematic. That was an
It's
old one
crazy.
too, right? That's
Yeah.
an old one, but that one went off.
The old cinematics were kind of goated. To be
I
No,
honest.
they were, dude. They had a lot of passion poured
Yeah.
into them. You know,
All right, so we get the Rakan and the Ashe, both
that engage is
very strong picture. Yeah.
Mm.
very
a lot
good.
of solid engage, a lot of lockdown for the Zeri.
Yeah, no, that's like hard CC. We love seeing that. You know, that is a team with an easy go button. You know, just layering on that CC. Bakar and Jarvan can't get much of a better roam combo than that.
And Bard.
Bard is the answer. Interesting. Interesting choice. Not like the worst.
But it's not great.
It's
but
not
he
great.
did just get buffed, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They did
What-
buff Bard. I don't know how strong he is.
What'd they buff?
Something to do with his charms.
Ah.
Yeah,
That's kind of big then.
it is. It is
He's
pretty
collecting
big.
the whole time.
Yeah, it is pretty. It is a pretty significant buff. I don't know if it actually makes it that useful here, though. I don't
Yeah.
think it's a great like combo with the Zeri. You know, Bard kind of wants to roam around the map and make plays. Zeri kind of needs someone to babysit her, so we'll see
Especially
how that
in
works
that
out.
lane.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, oh god, I'm
Rakan
scared
Ashe.
already.
Top lane bands coming over now. Poppy and Alawi both being taken off the table. Probably going to see more of that as well. Just get people on their least comfortable
Annie.
champions. And, you know, Annie ban, I don't have a problem with an Annie ban, you know. If there's a good Annie on a team, you know, it's a really easy go button. You know, yeah, it's get engages all the time. Just burst somebody down. And if it's somebody's strongest pick, you know, just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right, we'll see what the last ban is for the side of Hotspot.
What
Presumably
could it
target
be?
at
What could it be? Man, we got nothing going on with this pick ban, man. This is taking forever. Just pick. Just ban something.
They
Come
already
on.
know what they're gonna ban. They're being a
Yeah.
little bit dramatic.
Yeah,
perhaps.
Billy-
There we go.
Hype,
The
and they built
Rengar.
Rengar.
The
and they
Renekton.
banned
All right, that was a
Renekton.
misclick. That was a misclick. All right. And the Ari pick, you know, a pretty safe blind pick. Not too bad. Just save that top pick for last. Pretty solid. The team overall, I guess, has decent pick, you know. The
Yeah.
Nocturne Ari combo, you know, you got a decent amount of mid prio there. How are they going to round this one off? They already have incredible amounts of engage. Wouldn't be surprised to see more like damage-oriented solo laners come through here. And it's going to really wind down the clock here. My God, we got places to be. We got games to cast. Just end it. My God.
Get it moving.
Yeah, you knew that we were going to pick Echo like 20 seconds ago. Let's just pick it already. Like, what are you discussing? Do we want it? Yeah. Do we want to pick it? Yeah, we should probably pick it. So we're picking it, right? Yeah, let's lock it in. I'm locking
Are
in
you
Echo.
sure?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just come on. We're doing it again. What is this with this fanfare? No one cares. It's not dramatic. Just pick your champ. There we go,
Orin.
Orin. Oh my God.
It's such a imagine like you build out the suspense and then
Yeah, and then
pick
yeah,
one.
exactly.
Right.
It's so cringe, by the way.
It's so funny.
I gotta say, Blue
Oh,
Side is
shit.
this draft is just nuts for them. They have so much engage. I guess the only
Yeah,
thing
I
is
think
they're a
the
little
Echo pick kind of is.
they're a little
the
bit
last two
range
picks, I think,
gimped.
are kind of bad.
They're a little range gimped. If they had a better mid laner, I think I'd like it a little bit more. That being said, they can pick a target and destroy them. Zeri's gonna be a little slippery to get on though. That's the
Yeah.
only caveat.
Yeah, I feel like Lissandra would have been not bad. They could have just got.
Lissandra would have been solid, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the Echo is slightly higher damage, so you got that going for you, but it's not exactly reliable damage.
Yeah.
So, but large amount of skill expression for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Orin, obviously, always a solid frontline pick, and we will get right into the action.
That being said, though, if the Bird Boys do start snowballing, you know, they have definitely have a possibility to really run the mid game down. You know, they got the set pick, the Ari pick, even the Zeri pick to some degree. You know, a lot of mid game power coming in there. Nocturne as well. I mean, if they get ahead, they can really press on their lead. But I'd say
Yeah.
if we're going late game, I would definitely have to pick Hotspot for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree. Double exhaust in the bot lane. Both supports have exhaust. Interesting. Okay, so now if we remember, Jay Beach said that it's going to be an absolute just white jungle gap.
Yeah.
You know, Pro Fiddlesticks is going to get destroyed. So this is a matchup that I
Yeah,
want to highlight, focus on. Like
No, definitely.
a lot of pressure on him. To,
Good matchup too.
Yeah.
Nocturne
you
and
know.
J4. I mean,
Yeah, so we have, a lot of pressure on Nocturne, I think, to make stuff happen early.
Yeah, it's gonna be
whereas-
tough against J4. J4 has a lot of easy
Or
avenues
J4,
into early
yeah,
games.
yeah, exactly.
J4 really has to start snowballing that early game if he
Right.
wants to be effective. Because Nocturne, at a certain point, that man can just find engages from anywhere and
Yeah.
just really start pressing his lead.
All right, so we're going to clear that ward right off the bat, giving Sona the
Sona,
1 XP lead. That's the name, Echo.
Echo, yeah, there we go.
very close in champion.
yeah,
You know,
It's
they
his
are
name.
similar.
It's his name.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
mean,
his
can't
name.
blame
So,
him. Summer City,
yeah,
let's
that's
go.
true. That is true.
You know,
You guys are so dumb.
We are very dumb.
we gotta love Sona. Everyone loves Sona. Lowest HP in the game, lowest
That is
base
true.
HP in the
You always gotta love a woman that won't talk back
You know, very
'Cause she
submissive.
doesn't
Oh my
talk.
goodness, and
at all. She doesn't talk.
yeah, she
Well,
just-
what's going on top lane? It's
That's
supposed,
true. She does not.
supposed to be a wet noodle fight up here. What's going
yeah,
on?
I mean, Set just
Whoa.
kind of bashing in the Ornn right there, level
Yeah.
1. Has that lethal tempo. Hits level 2 and just says, I don't
like
even care.
Ooh, lethal tempo on set. I like that.
I-
The trades are kind of nuts.
He's level 2 to the Ornn level 1, and he doesn't even want to fight him.
No, that's kind of bizarre.
Yeah.
What did he start? Did he start E or did he start Q?
He started Q.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, so he could just feel the beat on
Get
him.
him.
What?
Get him, Set.
Interesting.
Oh my
Oh, whoa,
goodness,
whoa!
almost
The
a first
damage
blood
is too
bottom.
much.
Oh, no, he's gonna go
Whoa,
back for
whoa.
the stun, and that's gonna be traded back by the
Zeri's
Zeri,
going.
though, and they can maybe kill
Oh
both
yeah,
of
Zeri's
them.
got it.
Flash forward, but
The
exhaust
exhaust.
is being
Cringe
held.
gamers. Cringe gamers. Yeah, we're exhausting out here, boys. Yeah, that's
That was
all
all
summoner
summons.
spells blown right there. Both AD carries getting a kill, but the wave will be there for Zeri to take. And yeah,
you have to wonder why Rakan held the exhaust for so long.
You gotta wonder. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Definitely an interesting move. Probably would have. His
Maybe
AD carry
save
probably would have
Ashe.
survived.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe saves Ashe a
use
little
that a
bit.
little bit early, and it's like Seth's kind of lost all of his early game lead because Ornn is a fun champ, right? The champ can just pretty much do nothing and be fine. Kept his TP and everything. Yeah, that's
But
a
also,
little sad. A little sad.
Set was playing a little bit scared, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, that man can just walk up, E, go, auto, boom, Q reset, gets 4 auto attacks in, easy money.
What did Nocturne do?
What, for a clear?
His pathing. Yeah. He did blue buff and then his full
Full-
top side.
That is bizarre,
And then
yeah.
he's invading, but there's no camps. He's gonna
I mean,
dive
he
top?
ca-
Okay.
Ah, I feel like he should have done that earlier.
This
He
is a
kind of
little
missed
bit-
his
yeah,
window.
This is a little bit of a.
He should have he should have 3 camped if he was planning on doing this. I'm not exactly sure about the half
And
full
now
clear.
his bot side is
Right.
going to get invaded. So this is kind
Yeah.
of a disaster for the Nocturne, to be honest.
The amount of disruption this J4 is causing, even if he doesn't get
Yeah.
this Grom.
I mean,
know.
he should be able to get it. He has smite.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he
And
gets,
gets
it,
out.
gets out.
Ton of damage though. You got to be careful. They might try to chase this down, but no. Ari doesn't have any sums left. Gonna get out. Gonna get an easy Gromp steal. And yeah, that's a pressure advantage right there. Nocturne doesn't accomplish anything top lane, and there you go.
Yeah, a little bit awkward, and it's gonna effectively put Nocturne down a level as Jarvan goes
Yep.
for his respawns. A bit of a mistake not going for a base here, but
Whatever.
he'll stay in the map.
Is he rushing boots? The Nocturne? Is he rushing boots?
He might be.
He does love him.
Does
What does he want?
I
He
don't,
wants that,
I don't think he loves boots that much.
Steel caps? Or?
That's like
Yeah.
600 gold in the tubes right there.
Yeah.
Usually most junglers will just either run the boot mastery, just ignore boots, just rush your mythic, or like whatever starting item you have. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. A little scared of the J4 maybe, and like the early dueling of the Nocturne, like not being up to par with the J4. I'm not sure, but I guess 600 gold's kind of awkward to back with. But I don't know if it's cloth armor boots ever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably not. Probably not. And yeah, that is interesting.
It is
Jarvan's
very
gonna
interesting.
Get the whip.
Ooh, a
on his
very,
recall.
very,
Big
very
trade by
nice.
the Set.
A nice W though by the Ornn to interrupt the pull in by the set. Definitely
See
knows how to play his
Nocturne mid
champion.
As well.
Yeah, he's looking for
Man,
that gank.
Man, Ornn is so lame. Hasn't even backed yet. Already has a Bomby Cinder, man. What is that champion? Oh, look, at least he's a tank, right? Doesn't have any high base damages. Oh yeah, he's on top of everything.
So Jarvan's actually going for Dragon, and Nocturne looks like he's walking
No,
down.
this
to
is-
maybe
this is bad.
check it. He doesn't
Wow.
actually go over there though. So
Wow.
they're just gonna
Bot
sneak
lane
it.
though.
Bot lane has Prio. I don't think they can really contest this, so that's probably the
Yeah,
call
it's
right there.
free.
Just
Yeah,
give this
and-
up, but that really just means Nocturne doesn't really get anything. He's just hanging out in the
Yeah,
area.
so Nocturne is honestly a little bit just dizzy this game. Is
Yeah, that's
having a lot of trouble finding what camps the path for. He
Mhm.
goes and checks his bot side, sees that it's gone. He's going to go back to his top side, which is also gone, has to go all the way to Krug. So very awkward pathing as he kind of loses the dragon and doesn't really get anything back for it.
Thank God.
All right.
Bard coming back to lane. He's about done with the chimes for now. He wants to participate a little bit here.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
no.
ready.
really hitting that lull in the game. It's just not too much is going to happen. Nocturne kind of hovering around this top side. Doesn't really have a play though. Maybe going for the
Wants
engage,
to
but
engage.
huge damage.
Oh.
Or going to flash out the haymaker, and Nocturne possibly looking to path up here.
Yeah, can maybe find this. This is kind of a free kill. If
He's
able to go
taking
there.
taking blue right now, so he really should be prioritizing his top dive. I
J4 on his
think.
way up too.
Yeah, and I mean Ornn has TP, so he's just gonna get out.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
J4 is almost certainly going to get this. No, this
And
is,
the
this is
smite's
a
gonna
terrible
go over to
situation.
Jarvan.
Yeah.
He actually doesn't opt to fight. He maybe a little bit scared of the set. Who
Yeah,
got
maybe,
first,
but here comes Ornn.
Ornn TPs, yeah.
Yeah, no, this might be a mistake by the J4. It does take a lot of upfront damage, but here comes Ornn. The knockup is going to miss. He whiffs his entire ultimate, but
Nocturne flashes, so gets the flash out. Nocturne.
here
and
comes
Echo's
Echo.
gonna
Maybe
flap.
this is not the angle he wants, but he looks like he's still going for it. But the set is going to ultimate in. The damage is going to be there, but followed by the Echo ultimate. The Haymaker goes through, but it's not going to be enough. The shield is enough to keep him alive, though. Here comes Ornn, though. Full HP, goes for the knockup. Nothing hits. The spell shield hits nothing as well, and everyone just kind of walks out.
That's tough. I mean, you see everyone trying there to get something done. Nothing ends up happening.
Yeah, I mean,
Nocturne
I
burns the
guess-
flash. J4 takes the blue
yeah,
anyway.
yeah, you know, that was
They all
nice.
tried.
It was very nice. That's a participation trophy
Yeah,
level
right.
fight right there. I like it. Oh, speaking of participation trophy, we are participating in a tower dive down here, and here comes Rakan. This fight might go extremely
Rakan
south if
is
they're not
flashing fast.
careful. And
Oh,
he
lands it
knocks
on
him up,
Bard,
but there's no
Ash has
damage.
had enough
Oh,
today.
geez.
Ash is
Getting
farming.
1v1
I'm
by
getting
the
my minions, boy. I'm getting these minions. You know, I guess Rakan buys sometimes. Let the Ash farm up here, and yeah, the wave's still gonna be in a terrible spot for us. She can't exactly recall. This is
Kind of an awkward.
yeah,
thing
it's
to
kind of
do.
bad. She probably should have just left. Now she's
Yeah.
gonna lose multiple waves here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it looks like they're actually.
Zeri is low though. She might just go look for a
it looks like
reset
they're
here.
Knocking off the dive though, but Zeri has flash.
She's got two Cocos
that-
there. Oh my
Holy
god.
The
shit.
W lands.
Oh, it's too juicy. You have to ignore it, but it's so hard if you're that
Yeah.
Zeri.
This is hard. I mean, Ash is gonna be forced to back
Yeah.
now and miss like a couple waves. So, still detrimental.
Ash
but-
walking way far back. Understands that Nocturne just has to see her one time,
Yeah.
and she's dead. But
Nocturne is level.
yeah, that's the information they don't have. No level 6 for Mr. Nocturne. Getting absolutely smoked in the jungle so far. Not completely smoked, but that prediction we had early game, it looks like Jay Beach knows he has his counterpart's number. With a slight lead. No, that CS, though, is evening up. The Nocturne is catching up. Still, map pressure-wise, I would give it to J4. Gets the Rift Herald there and the Dragon.
Yeah.
All right. I think Seth's had his... the fun kind of ends for
Wow.
Seth here. Oh, actually, that being said, no, he does a ton of damage. That lethal tempo Seth is no joke.
No
That's-
joke.
He actually
Huge trades.
canceled the Ornn E there as well. Ornn trying to go in the
Yeah.
wall, but Seth does his own.
Oh, but,
Ooh,
yeah, he
Lord's
overcommitted
had
here.
Enough. Here we go. Alt one's gonna go down.
The brittle.
Alt two lands. Brittle is kind of. It gets canceled by the. setup.
Oh,
Another
did
one.
Orin grief it? No, he did
Wow.
not. That brittle
Holy
damage is so
shit.
gross, man. So gross.
Yeah, I think a little bit of a mistake actually by Set. He cancels an auto. With
Yeah.
no kills, but
Oh my
Man.
god, dude.
NT. Orin is the cringe
I
champion.
hate Orin so much, dude.
It's a cringe shit.
I'm surprised that Set is not rushing.
Oh,
I
Ash
see
is
that.
dead.
Here we go. Ult
Well,
is gonna come
bit of
down
an
from Nog.
asynchronous
What
ult.
the hell are they doing there?
No, it's good though. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's
Ash
fine.
is 100%
Ash
dead.
is
No,
dead.
no flash. It's a
Rakan has
guaranteed
the
kill.
flash, yeah.
They didn't run though. I'm talking about like
That kind of scared me. Almost thought Nocturnal was gonna run out during the Bard ult. The stasis.
No, they have it down. They've
Nah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So, first gank does go over to Mr. Fiddlestick. So that's
Yeah.
not too shabby. Not too shabby.
I mean, Jarvan is up 20 CS, but there is a point where it's like, it's just Jarvan. CS doesn't
Yeah.
matter that much.
Yeah, I guess I can't knock the Tabby Rush. It's doing stuff. It is doing huge things.
It's not doing a lot, but it's.
Yeah, it's. Man, that is just such a
Yeah, I don't think
boring.
it's
I
very
hate it. I hate it so much. I can't stand it. How much I hate it.
It's not the best. I'm surprised that Set is not rushing Bork into Orin though. Oh, Ari's gonna ult forward flash away from the Rakan to dodge out the charm. A lot of damage going down there. Excuse me, flash out of Jarvan to dodge the charm. We'll keep him safe, but they're gonna be forced
Dragon.
back, and that's Dragon.
BRG, they're really not going away quietly. They have the gold lead now. They're finding these
Yeah.
fights to get back into the game.
And I mean, this is Ares. Omega strong right now. 2
Oh, yeah.
100 CS.
That's a really good point. Yeah, she is definitely the focal point right now.
Yeah.
And even top lane, Orin picking up that kill. The CS lead though is on Set's side. I gotta say though, the further this game goes, the least amount of fun that Set will have. He's not going to have a good time the more this progresses. Because Orin is just going to just kind of shrug off his damage and not give a crap.
Yep. It's a top diff. Orin
It-
deserved to win that for how he played it. For sure.
Yeah, for sure, for
Very
sure.
clean.
For sure, he got to get his face pummeled, build some items, and then
Where
just
is
stat
Echo
checks
TPing?
him.
Echo's TPing in the bot lane.
Oh,
Find
huge
a kill on
damage.
his
Yeah.
area. That's a shutdown. Nocturne in the vicinity to maybe do
Yeah.
something. Jarvan's gonna land the EQ, and then Nocturne tries
Interesting
to go
that
into
Echo
maybe
left,
defend,
oh, but
yeah, he's gonna try to dive him. Nocturne all kind of preemptively going down to hide his escape. Pretty smart right there, actually.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
Gets
use.
him out. Echo can't see. Orno is going down the top lane. Let's see what happens. He's
Oh,
going
dead.
in on the
Gone.
set. What a huge brittle damage. One more auto flash
Boom.
forward. It's gonna land it.
Dude, that is so cringe, man.
Probably didn't have to use the flash if he didn't body block himself with Q, but
I play Set. That is nauseating to watch, man. That
yeah,
is-
I still don't know why he's not going for Bork first. I feel like that.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. You have to go Bork.
Makes it better
You
for
cannot
1v1.
win unless you
I
go
could be
Bork.
wrong. Yeah.
You just stat check so hard with Bork. And you have lethal tempo too. What are you
Yeah,
scared
yeah,
of?
Exactly.
I hate Gore Drinker Rush. I hate Gore Drinker Rush so much.
Okay, but Zeri's back in looking for a kill. Flash
It's
from
it's
Ash
over. It's
is-
Jover. It's Jover. That's an easy double kill. What can Ash do at that point? This area is too strong. The full static shiv. You know, the Kraken Slayer for the Ash, but it's just not the same. The DPS you can produce on this area
it's a
is
bit
just
of
too
a horror.
high.
And Ash wastes her flash at the end.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's huge for us.
Yeah, Rakan holding the exhaust yet again. I mean, it probably didn't.
It didn't matter. You know that.
In fairness to him.
Yeah, the Mr. Rakan child.
Thank
But
you
no,
for that.
Dude, I
That's
don't know.
nice.
I don't know, man. Orn, man, I am so. Oh, is that what you go on Orn now? You go Sork shoes?
I don't think it is.
Oh, but that's gross. That's so gross. You get so much value off of that, right? You have no-
I mean, it's probably not terrible, and it helps the.
But you just you're already crapping
Sunfire.
on. Yeah.
I will say the thing is it makes them like the auto attack reduction from steel caps into Zeri. I think is actually pretty significant this game.
No, I agree.
So-
There's no question about that. But I mean, even if you just kind of like build it over later and like swap the boots out, like right
Yeah.
now the laning phase, it's just unplayable
Yeah,
for
it's
Set.
pretty unplayable for Set, especially since he's going for a not ideal build.
Yeah, as long as not that you can't build Stride from those items, right? That is 100% core drinker, right? I forget if
Yeah,
you
I
can-
think that it's
Ah, I hate Gore Drinker.
I could be wrong though. I thought.
I don't even think Gore Drinker is bad. I just hate Gore Drinker on Set. It's so boring.
Oh, Jarvan wants this top lane gank here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna get anything. The wave is crashing to the tower. The tower. He runs away.
Yeah, not
Maybe
the best
he goes
move.
mid for the Ari.
Not the best move to try to tower
Ooh, the
dive
charm's
ASAP.
actually gonna land, and the Everfrost getting some good damage on Echo. But now, very sad,
Oh
Mr. Ash is
no! What
so
can you
dead.
do? That is just that's not even Ash. You could argue that Ash showed on the map and that's playing bad, but when you're behind on
Yeah.
Ash, that's just the game you're playing. Is like, when am I going to die?
I mean, to be honest, it's like Ornn is ahead, and they send 3 people to try to go to Ornn's lane, but it's like, who cares if Ornn is actually ahead this game? Because, I mean, Zeri is 5-1 right now, already has a completed static, completed call, so much CS, and now Echo in a little bit of hot water here, caught out in his own jungle, trying to fight this Bard, but it's kind of a 3v1, 4v1 situation, needs to be careful. Backs off to catch mid-wave, and 50 seconds on this Dragon timer should be the next big fight that we have. TPs on both solo laners. Looks like Zeri's gonna take a quick recall to spend up her gold. What will she get?
That's gonna be a big buy, whatever she's going for right there. Possibly the Essence Reaver because she has the Caulfield's Warhammer. Is that
Yeah, or Navori as well. maybe?
Navori? Yeah, it's probably Navori. Probably getting that mythic item there. You know, definitely has the gold for it the way this game's going. Full call completed, 145 CS, 5 kills, and there it is.
there
Quick
it is.
Blades coming in, absolutely massive. She is just at force right now. And the Bard ult there, you know, that's not how you want to do that. Oh no, the
No, he
Bard's
didn't.
on the
Yeah,
right
Bard-
side. Never
Bard's
mind,
on
never
the-
mind. That was a goated play by Bard. You know, you saved a bunch of tower damage. I thought Bard was on blue side for a second. I would have reported his ass into the moon. But yeah, no, Dragonfight setting up real nice here. Both sides ready for it. The TP comes in. Red side will be here first. The Set not quite here, or is he already here? He's already here. Oh no, the Set TP'd in. The Ornn was already here.
Ornn was
Okay.
already there. Ari's gonna go shove out the mid wave as they both posture for this. Poke going down from
Oh, the
Ash.
knockup.
Knockup's gonna land on the Bard, but a big
Ooh,
set. Always
that's
to the middle of all of
huge.
them, followed by the Nocturnal.
Yeah, bye,
and
Ash.
Ash just gets one shot, followed closely behind by the support.
All right.
Ornn is trying to 1v4, but can't do too much. Echo's gonna ult back
It's
to
enough,
safety,
though.
but it's only gonna take him
All right.
away for a
Wow.
little bit. Actually, somehow manages to get out.
Slippery boy to getting out of there. But yeah, no, that was a really, really nice engage by the
Yeah.
Set, the Nocturne layering on top of it. Very, very nice. And you know, that is the value of going the Gore Drinker Rush, is the team fight power you have is absurd.
Yeah.
Your survivability in a fight is incredible. Getting that Haymaker off, the huge ultimate damage. massive. And Bar gonna be picking up this straggling kill over here. Oh no, the Bard just gets
my
out with a
God.
sliver. That is so tragic. Really well played by the Bard to play to his limits. Completes his ward item in the process as well. My God, that man was living dangerous.
Distracts him from the dragon as well, so Zeri ends up picking up that dragon for
Yeah.
BRG. Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of huge. And you see, like, even Ornn being ahead there, it doesn't matter. He's just a set ultimate. And
Yeah.
again, even with that lead, he still ends up being pretty squishy into this there.
I know.
He's so incredibly far ahead, just gets melted.
Yeah, but the Sork shoes might be coming to bite him here. You know, the survivability just not there in a fight.
Yeah, but also his Ashe is so far behind. Really
Yeah,
hard to
Ashe
really
is
do damage.
Ashe is. No offense to the player, but the champion is useless right now. Wait,
Yeah.
an Ashe behind is one of the worst AD carries you can play. You just cannot play the game.
Yeah, it's really sad. I mean, if you're the side of Hotspot, you probably have to look for some creative picks, try to find someone
I
out
don't
of
even know.
position with the Ashe arrow.
And just 100 to
Jarvan,
0 then.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only option.
Just hope you can burst. I mean, Zeri is 2 levels
just
up right now.
Utilize a play with like Echo J4 or something with an Ashe ult on top, and maybe you can burst somebody out, but it's easier said than done. There's not a lot of targets. Zeri's hard to hit. Same thing with the Ahri, the spell shield on the Nocturne. Not a lot of good options.
Yeah, and now Ashe, I mean, it's really hard for her to show on these midways with the Nocturne here. Can just get ulted and blown up. So, tough spot to play from if you are Hotspot right now.
That's not his name. No. On the bottom left.
Yeah,
That's not his name.
this is his real name, yeah.
That's
Huh?
Dick Buttkiss
Yeah, he's dead.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
He's dead,
for
yeah,
Dick Buttkiss.
I was saying that earlier. Dick Buttkiss dies 80 years old on the night the Bears are playing. Very sad. Little Dick Buttkiss.
Rest in peace.
What an OG that guy. I mean,
I know.
Okay, and
What-
then Ashe was
Ooh.
gonna find Barn, but
No
it's not
one's
gonna
in
do
the
too
same
much. There's
hemisphere.
literally no one there to follow the pick. The Nocturne, honestly.
Oh,
could
but here
work.
comes Ornn from another map
Ornn,
over. There's
oh.
another fight going on, and honestly, kind of confused on what they were looking for there.
Yeah, I think maybe they didn't realize how many numbers were there. I mean, to the credit Red Team, the Nocturne was pretty smart to cover like the
Yeah.
Ashe arrow. Made it hard to follow up, but still a little bit of a.
Can they even follow that up there? Like,
Probably not.
I guess maybe the Ornn was slowed by the Nocturnal not really knowing how to walk in or aim his ultimate. I can understand that. No.
certainly not.
All right.
Certainly not.
All right. Wrap it up. Oh, the camera moved. I thought the game. Well.
Wait a minute, because it fixed itself before.
The
Oh yeah,
first time, the
that's
first
right.
time.
This is only the first freeze.
So if we come back, one
This
of
is
these
just a
teams
leak
needs
claim.
to end real quick.
I mean, what is it?
It's bugged
Actually,
out
what
almost
is
the
it?
exact same time too.
Yeah.
The other one was 21:42. This is 23.
Wow.
Riot client sucks.
I mean, it has to be Riot. We're
Thank you
still
for
up.
following,
We're still up.
Mr. Ricky.
Ooh.
Appreciate you, buddy.
What the hell, man?
This is so stupid. Trust me, I'm not doing anything. I'm not
Oh,
pressing.
I know.
I
you're
know.
not, you're not.
Yeah. You're pushing P.
The Bears logo is terrible too.
That's a
They're both
classic.
ass
That's a
teams.
classic
No,
logo.
the icon.
Oh, the C.
No, the
Oh,
C is
the
fine.
little bear. I
Is
like
that
little-
classic?
Yeah, I think that's like it looks kind of OG, or maybe
Ooh,
they just really
wanna
overly
play.
graphic. Oh, DJ Moore. Holy crap.
We could just cast the Bears game.
Oh my god. Well, actually, you can even get in trouble with the NFL technically if you like cast a game, even if you're not like actively watching. You react, but you can't like just say, "Oh, DJ Moore down the sideline, back shoulder catch, back of the end zone, touchdown, touchdown, a perfectly placed ball by Justin Fields, and a even better catch by DJ
Yeah, that was-
Moore."
That was a dime. How is it every time I open the stream, it's frozen?
Dude, you're telling me, man. You're telling me. I don't even understand this.
I don't
Like,
know.
I would even blame, like production issues, blah, 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 whatever. But, it's honestly not even our fault. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
This is, like, insane. Oh, hey, it's back.
No, it's.
Oh, I got rewound.
It's
Never mind. I don't even understand what the problem is. Like, Zach, when's the last time you updated drivers on that thing? You say a long time ago?
What's it?
What? Okay, that's not a good answer.
What's
Right?
up, Martin?
I would just...
Thank you for your active chatting.
Can Joel give me a shout out? Did you give him a shout out?
Yeah,
What's wrong with
his
you?
name is Martin.
Martin.
I'm gonna dox him on stream.
Dox
right
him.
now.
Yeah. What's his address? What's his social?
Yeah.
And you don't have to show a picture of him, but show a picture that would make people want to go to his house. That's the key. As long as they're there, that's enough of a reason to be scared. All right. Zach, wanna kick it to a quick break here? Now that we're getting this back anytime soon. Well, you know, sometimes things don't go your way. And judging by the fact that you're seeing our faces right now, it did not go our way today. The same time marker both times, we lost both games. Don't know why. Hardware's working fine. It didn't even freeze, didn't crash, but we just lost everything.
It's tough for us, you know.
It's tough.
I mean, what are we really supposed to do? The internet, everything's great. Like Pat said, everything is tip-top, peak ship performance at the moment. But we just don't. I don't know. We don't have anything for you guys right now. I'm
Nothing.
very sorry about that.
Nothing. And you know, we're gonna have to end this here. We don't even. I don't even know how. Zach, do we have a conclusion on the game? Do we know who won? They are still playing. Well, we have nothing to show you, so I guess there's really no point in continuing this. We're gonna have to lick our wounds, come back later, and you know, at the end of the day, I'm not saying Joe Biden caused this, but we can't prove otherwise.
Who else could it be? It has to be him, man. I mean, what the hell?
Thank you for tuning in and watching what parts of the games that we're able to
Yeah,
be watched.
we really,
we do
really appreciate it. Really
yeah.
appreciate it. And you know, the SLS will only rise again,
That is true.
even stronger than
We'll
last
be
time.
back better, hopefully, next week. We'll see. But take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe. Have fun.
Thanks for spending time with us,
GLHS.
guys.
All records.